Our political experts, and starting with us first is Robin Swanson, Democratic analyst. So, who did well? Who broke through?
You know, I actually had one surprise tonight. It was Jay Inslee. I didn't see him coming, but he looked like somebody who could connect with voters in the Midwest, and I think that's something we're looking for right now. Is somebody who's really authentic, who can deliver those Joe Blow voters in the Midwest and really kind of communicate and connect. So he was authentic. I liked that. I thought Senator Warren, Senator Klobuchar, they both held their own. So I don't think the polls really changed for them. You know, Elizabeth Warren was the only one that came into this poll with this double digits, and that was, you know, I think she held that.
Yeah, and she's a known quantity, more so than other people, maybe than Jay Inslee. So, in your opinion, after watching this all tonight, maybe who didn't quite break through that maybe surprised you?
You know who I was a little disappointed was Tulsi Gabbard. I thought she came across as pretty robotic, and I was rooting for her. She seemed very rehearsed, and what's really hard about these debates is when you are at the bottom of the barrel like that, you have to break through, and I don't think we saw her personality come through. And you know, in fairness, not a lot of the candidates had a bunch of time. Elizabeth Warren certainly dominated in terms of the time at the beginning of the debates, but you really have to jump in. You know, this is, if you can't handle a Democratic debate, you're not going to be able to handle the campaign trail through 2020. So.
Robin, thanks so much. Let's get some more input. Kelly.
All right, I'm joined by Kevin Eckery for the Republican perspective on all this. So I'm curious what stood out to you the most watching the Democrats tonight.
Well, I guess what stood out the most to me was that they weren't quite sure who they were talking to. I mean, this was a private conversation with the progressive wing of the party that happened to have a whole lot of people who aren't part of the progressive wing of the party watching on television. So I guess what stood out to me was that I think that, you know, voters are kind of anxious for somebody to be in the middle. They're kind of anxious for that Midwestern good feeling, somebody who's not the same kind of clash of egos like President Trump represents. And President Trump, though, was the dominating figure at this debate because it had shifted so far left, the middle's up for grabs.
I thought it was interesting, though, that not a lot of mention of Donald Trump, especially Elizabeth Warren. I don't think she mentioned him
And that was
once.
really smart, because the advice I would give any candidate is don't give him extra airtime. I mean, talk about yourself, but more importantly, talk about voters. And I thought Warren had a good night.